what's your read on the Big 30 and Moneybag Yo follow? I asked Big 30 about it on the podcast. He clearly was not really feeling talking about it.
Big 30 mad because thing about it, Big 30, he's so messed up in the game right now because he done lost his flame. You know what I'm talking about? You know, he ain't hot as a boiling pot no more. You know what I'm talking about?
Still
now,
fairly hot though, right?
Like he faking like turkey bacon. Come on, let's keep it real.
He's still in a better position than 99%
faking like
of rappers,
turkey
right?
bacon. Let's keep it real. Them fake numbers. I know how folks start paying for numbers, and cause, bro, I seen how your numbers wasn't nothing the first thing that creeped up real fast. You know what I'm saying?
I share that complaint about a lot of people, but I'm not necessarily thinking that Big 30's like that. I feel like people really listen to him.
Man, they listen to him. He got his own set of people who listen to him. I ain't gonna say he's just ice cold. Let me keep it real, but he is not like he waiting on Pooh Shiesty.
For sure.
When Pooh Shiesty get out, that's when he gonna get a little traction. But he ain't gonna be Pooh Shiesty. It's gonna be boosting Web effect. You know what I'm saying?
I think you're forgetting it's Chopper Gang. This is a movement. We need them together. That's the movement.
Yeah, man, when we needed a movement, last time we really needed a movement. Let's think about it.
We all need a movement.
I'm talking about we need a movement.
Need a movement.
I'm talking about like far as groups like they really been shining together. Who the last group we can really just think about that's been shining together and I ain't broke up yet?
I don't know, man.
Man, we'll be thinking too hard. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? So it's gonna be a boosting Weber effect. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gonna come around and I'm gonna show you love, and this how I feel like it's gonna be, because sometimes folks want you to hold it down while they in jail, man. These folks be acting like you locked in hell, man. You know what I'm talking about?
So you're just throwing shade at Big 30 because he said that you're a meth head from Memphis who makes shit up and twists stories and does police ass shit.
Look, these folks be hating on me, man. Look, they hating on me because this why them boys be hating on me. Cause I be making it pop every time. Every time I say something, it is what it is. I told him, man, look, I done told him something that happened for real. I was like, look, Big 30 stay out of the way. And you know what I'm talking about? He feel like he don't want no OG over him. Like nobody who could tell him nothing in the game. You know what I'm talking about? And now he see that like stuff that I say, you know, and it really happened. But at the same time, I just know like the streets real, bro. You know what I'm talking about? The streets real, and I don't want nothing to happen to Big 30. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, just stay out of the way. Did it. So he felt like, man, I'm trying to little boy him. You know what I'm saying? So that's how the young dudes always act when you because I can't play now outside.
Well, because his attitude is, I'm moving around in such a way that if you want to do something to me, can go ahead. Which is like, you know, a young, violent sort of mentality where it's like, you know, I'm not out here to be careful. Like, I, if anything, you know, come and get me. Like, that's kind of the rapper
he rapping
mentality.
about dropping money on folks' head, saying you gonna do this, he done did this. People hear this in the streets. See, thing about it, I break down the lyrics sometimes. You know what I'm talking about? And if you said it and then come back on here, if I'm wrong, come and holler at me and tell me that I'm wrong, bro. Let me know what's going on, because this is what it sound like you saying. And that's what I'm cold at doing. You know what I'm talking about in the game. But at the same time, they want the street cred because they know I'm gonna give them the street cred, but at the same time, it's still he say, she say when it come from my way, because they can't get locked up. It's just something I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying this was really going on, but it's just something I'm thinking in the game. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I can't say I be wrong, because most time I be right. That's why folks hit me up and be telling me like, look, did it. You know, it is what it is. But I feel like that's why I'm a street journalist, bro. I'm the biggest street journalist that ever touched this mic and doing it my type of way, because a lot of folks ain't never did it my type of way, and I look like them and they feel comfortable around me telling their story.
As a street journalist, what is your commitment to the truth? Because we all know that on the internet these days, that doing a headline that is basically bullshit that gets you mad views is kind of just like how
I got some sources that I ain't playing no games. Really? You know what I'm saying? I got to at least hear it 3 times before I just really go out there and say it. Then when I go out there and say it, I see the numbers, I see the folks in the comments, you know what I'm saying? But I don't get too deep in the comments, because I know there be a lot of haters too, because they don't want the people to know the truth. But at the same time, man, they show me love, you know what I'm talking about? And the people want to know like the news, like it's like the news. They want to know like what's really going on, or what they saying on the streets, what's going on. Like, you know what I'm talking about? I'm just speaking on what the streets saying, you know what I'm saying? The streets saying, I'm going to say, and then thing about that, I can keep you on top of your game if the streets talking about you. You know what I'm saying? If they talking about you, and I say, man, the streets saying did, but I don't know if it's true or not. This just allegedly for entertainment purpose. But so you can know how to get your business together. But at the same time, though, if you dumb, you dumb. You can say, man, they might snitching. No, this what the streets saying. So if I can hear it, the police already know. Dumb man, you know what I'm saying? You dumb, bro. If I know it, the police already know. Right. You know what I'm talking about? So that's where it come down to. That's why I say get out the gangster major. That's why I tell the young dude, get out the gangster major. Stop faking like turkey bacon, bro, and stop acting like we dumb out here, bro.
But,
like
okay,
the bloggers know.
When I did the interview with Sean Cotton, he was talking about how as a white boy, I get permission to have certain conversations, go certain neighborhoods, do certain shit without anybody expecting me to take a side. And he's saying it's just way more complicated for him as a black dude. You feel that?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Because they ain't gonna press the issue on y'all because y'all already put it out there. Y'all gonna call the police and y'all gonna do them things of that nature. See, me, I look at myself as a civilian, so I'm gonna have security at some time, you know what I'm talking about, when they see me. But at the same time, I'm gonna protect myself. At the I'm just gonna be me. I'm gonna protect myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared, so I'm scared out here. So at the same time, I'm trying to stay out everybody way. Everybody stay out my way. So you know what I'm saying? I can just do my job. This is what I do, and this is how I feed my family, bro. So you know what I'm saying? If you don't like what I do, don't even watch me. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you can go watch the news. You can go watch all the other people. But at the same time, I be getting to the meat and potatoes, though. They know I get to the meat and potatoes.
What was your relationship with Pop Austin Media?
I miss the Pop Austin Media right to this day. You know what I'm talking about? Me and KP. You know what I'm talking about? Me and bro, you know what I'm saying? Like we got them numbers going back up over there. You know what I'm saying? Like we got them numbers going back up. Yeah. Like we do our thing over there. Oh man.
Hey,
you know
man,
what I'm saying?
Shout out to the guys, man. We work with Pop Austin Media.
Okay.
I ain't got paid in how long for? Like 5 months.
Was the bag been gone ever since TT Naughty got locked up? What happened? That was the bag, right?
TT Naughty. Like he used to come on my page, he gave me my flower before he left. And
that's my favorite tattletale ever.
Yeah, but yeah, he tricked himself out the street for sure. But he gave me my flower, said man, cause you know we used to be like, I'm the biggest. He got bro, that was my whole style. That's why I said I'm the person behind the scene that folk been taking from the whole time and then flipped it on me. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to him, you know what I'm talking about. And brother, you know what I'm saying? But at least he saluted me before he got locked up.
Hey, huge shout out to Everything 420. Thank you for always keeping us stocked with goodies over here at No Jumper. Seriously, everything you need is right there in the E420 app. I mean, everything, whatever your vibe is, fast and discreet shipping, and they always have deals going on. Use code NOJUMPER for more money off.